Guys, welcome back to the fourth season of Charlton Athletic. This rebuild is, of course, the free agent rebuild. So we've got 59 million to spend, but of course, I'm not going to be spending a single penny. And looking at the scouting report, we've got some youngsters as well. Anthony Olusinia. Let's add him to the shortlist and check him out later on. And guys, with the fourth season, we have to be serious about the European football. And guess what? We've added a lot of players in the shortlist and see who we can actually sign. But I'm going to go with someone who I know of. I've sent the scouts around to check these players out. I've got around 15 players on the shortlist. Let's see who we've got this offer for. We received offer for these guys, but I'm not going to be accepting it because we don't really need them. And some scouting report has come back that this guy's worth 13 million. Alvarado, 78 overall. Definitely going to be signing him. I'm approaching his legal agent and see what they do about it because he's currently injured. I'm not quite sure if that's going to really work. I'm going to give him a 4-year contract. He wants one, definitely not 1 2-year. Okay, that'll be fine. Disregard and salary, I'm gonna have to offer him 20,000 because he is so worthy of that. Well, he wants 41 after accepted. I didn't know he's that good. And first signing of the fourth season for Charlton, and is Alvarado, the Mexican international. And guys, a crucial part of the career mode save is your objectives, the confidence rating. I've signed one crucial player, yes, and decreased the average squad to 26. Yes, that's done that. There's only one more left, but they actually do want me to sign 3 players younger than the age of 20 and 4 players from the youth academy and finish mid-table, getting to round of 16. That is decent. But now, before we even go to the Tottenham Hotspur game, which is the starting of the new season, we'll have to put Alvarado in the team. Carvajal, Boufal has actually left us. Not Boufal, who was it that we had? Bukhari, yeah, he's actually left us. So we are left with... Yeah, we definitely need a goalkeeper as well. We need a lot of players in. We can't go into the new season with just that Liban and May still in our team. Alvarado comes in at 78 overall. Henry 58, Payne 65. We could do with the youth academy here. We definitely need to improve. And that's the second player in through the doors of the valley for Charlton Athletic. An expert kind of signed a right back. And he's only 19 years of age. This season we're going to have to sign 4 players in the summer's transfer because the last season January transfer window we didn't actually sign anyone, so that adds up to this season. So two more to go, 2 done. We were desperate for a goalkeeper and we have signed a Turkish goalkeeper, Akan, 30 years of age, 72 overall. He'll be decent in the Premier League. And the last signing for Charlton, it is this right back. He is 72 overall. I think he is 72 overall in market value, just nearing 3 million. What a signing he could be. And into the second season of the Premier League and 4th in charge of Expert Khan. This is my starting 11 going into the news. And guys, we start against Spurs in the first game of the season. It is at home and this could be the crucial game that could determine how the new signings are proven to be. Guys, players are ready, so are the fans and the manager. The new season, new dreams. Sometimes they are shattered. Oh, what's he done? The goalkeeper and Spurs have taken the lead in the first 2 minutes. It's Darwin Núñez with the goal for Spurs. Poor start to the new season. Darwin Núñez played for Spurs. Grealish played for Spurs as well. What's he done? He gets the ball back and keeper. Come on, man. Poor start. Let's start again. Oh, they can't be afford to losing it there. Oliver Skip and 2-0 to Spurs. Darwin Núñez with the second goal. And shambolic starter for the new season for Spurs. First the keeper howler and then the defender at the back. And the game ended 5-1 to Spurs. Darwin Núñez with a hat-trick. Andrik and Van der Ven with the goals. May got one goal back for Charlton, but it's not going to make any difference. 5-1 defeat at home. Next game is a bit more crucial than it was the first time around last season. We actually lost 4-1, but now against Newcastle, we've got some very unhappy faces. But let's go to the game and change the mood of the dressing room. Only 1 win in the first 5 games for Charlton Athletic. in the second season of the Premier League. After last season, we actually started really good. This time, we are not so in form. I think our best players left us. I'm not quite sure who actually left us. Anyway, here's Lieber. Oh, try turning the defender. And a win. A steal. But Newcastle come back stronger. Watts clears Joe Linton on the ball. And he clears for Newcastle. Oh, what's a touch. And Jessemi should be scoring. Keeper makes an absolutely fantastic save for Newcastle. And they do clear. Here's Jessemi. Is he going to cross it in? He's got men in the box. Here's May. Alvarado shoots wide. What an effort from the new summer signing. Here's May. Wins it. Oh, what a chance for Alvarado. Should be scoring. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper again. Oh, chance for Ronaldo. And he scores. Newcastle are 1 goal to the good against Charlton. Half an hour on the clock. And Charlton have conceded in a fairly typical manner. Defenders rooted to their spot. And it is another goal for Newcastle this season. They've been scoring a lot since the start of the new campaign. They are on form. Eddie Howe has really proved the Premier League wrong. They don't need oil money in order to stay at the very top. They are in the Champions League this season. Last season they finished third, I think. And 1-0 up here at the Valley. Let's see if Charlton can actually get the equaliser. Lieburn, what a chance that would have been. Oh, chance for Newcastle, and it is 2-0. 2-0 here. That was an effort by Gordon, the former Everton man. Newcastle 2, Charlton Athletic 0 already, and we've not even played half time yet. And 3-2 to Newcastle. Charlton actually got 2 goals back through May, but Almiron scored late on to break the hearts of Charlton. And 3-2, 3 points gone to Newcastle. A Carabao Cup game against Bristol City away from home. I'm going to quick sim the game, hoping that we can go through. And we have been defeated. Cornick with the 4th minute goal for Bristol City. And Charlton Athletic are off to a very poor start to the new campaign. We are up against Brighton at home at the Valley. Let's go to the game and carry on with this season. But at the moment, it looks like Charlton are really up against it this season and already just 1 win so far in the first 6 matches. Let's see if we can actually take points against Brighton. Oh, chance for... Oh, what a save by Raya. The former Arsenal man. He's currently playing for Brighton. That is a brilliant save. Cross comes in from Manchin and over the bar by Alvarado. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Gallagher, the former Chelsea man. 1-1 with the keeper. Keeper does come out, but it's going to be 2-0, and it is Brighton's goal. Pavlidis gets the 2nd goal for Brighton, and nothing short of a great performance actually from Brighton. Next game, we are up against Middlesbrough. Defeat against Brighton, and some defeats or 2 draws against Aston Villa, and a defeat to Manchester United. Well, we have to start performing. Let's check the table where we are. Are we struggling? We are really struggling. 11 games into the season, only 1 win and 2 draws. Charlton really need to pick up points. Oh, what's a ball for Jessemi? Is this the goal that's going to take Charlton to the victory? And what's a save? Empty net and a goal for Lieber. And Charlton are off to a flyer in the first 6 minutes of the game. He turns his man, shoots, goal, slots it in, and it is 2-0 to Charlton over Middlesbrough. What a start to the game, 16 minutes in, and it is already 2-0 to Charlton. And final result, it was 2-0 to Charlton. Early goals from May and Lieben, taking 3 points to the Valley. Guys, 4 defeats in December, not this month. We wanted 5 defeats in a row, including the one at Anfield. Now we are up against Burnley, and Charlton are really looking shattered. No real communication between the players themselves, and the points are not really coming thick and fast for Charlton. Chance for May. Oh, he's gone past the 3 defenders. May is quick. Defenders coming closer. Is he going to slot it in? Yes, he taps it into the corner. Charlton 1, Burnley 0 in the first half an hour of the game. May proving point again that he's worthy to start in every Premier League game. And he's proving it wrong. Proving the doubters wrong, I should say. What a run. And just slots it in with the faintest of touch past the goalkeeper. Or else that would have been 2-0 to Charlton. He's May. He's going to turn the defender. Handball, definitely. And referee points to the spot. Burnley are on the verge of conceding the second goal before half-time. And May to take it. Oh, puts it wide. Very unlike him. Oh, hits the crossbar. But Burnley have equalised at the stroke of half-time. Very unlucky Charlton at the back. That was the first attack from Burnley, by the way. And Foster scores. Makes it 1-1. Oh, chance for Balzadani. Oh, hits the crossbar. I think justice done with the first half penalty missed from Charlton. But Burnley could have easily been 2-1 up there. Oh, great turn by Bastian. Is he going to cross it in? Looking for support. Oh, and it is 2-1. Burnley have turned it around here. Oh, chance for Manchin. He's 1-on-1 with the defender. Cuts one in. Passes it to Alvarado. Should score, and he does. 1-1. I mean, actually 2-2 with 10 minutes remaining. Charlton can really go and try nicking a point. Nicking 3 points, actually. Great run by Manchin on the left-hand flank. Oh, chance for Amdoui. And it is 3-2. Burnley have scored. And they are winning 3-2 with 2 minutes remaining. Nothing Charlton can do about this one. Turns his man to Manchin. Scott support. Shoots. Oh, shoots wide of the target. How unlucky that is. And full-time whistle blows, guys. And Charlton have been defeated 3-2 at home to Burnley. Guys, a massive game in the history of Charlton Athletic. They are in round 3 of the FA Cup against Manchester United. And guys, looking at the results in the previous months, Charlton are really up against it. Hope they actually beat Manchester United and march on to round 4. And chance for May. He's gone past the defence. Is he going to do something? He dinks it in. He dinks it in and he beats Onana in the first 7 minutes of the game. What a dream start it is at the Valley. Poor defending by United, I have to say that. So high up the pitch, and the slow defenders as well. Sully and Shaw really can't catch May. And he dinks Onana. Makes it 1-0 to Charlton. Manchin. Oh, chance for Charlton, and they have made it 2-0 in the first 18 minutes. What a start at the Valley for Charlton. Struggling in the Premier League, very likely to go down. But Jaisemi has made it 2-0 to Charlton. What a touch that was by Alvarado. Onana, no chance saving from that sort of range. Oh, looking for the run of Lieben. He's beaten the defender. Should be a red card to Sully. That is a last man tackle. If the referee is really being lenient to him, he'd probably get away with booking. No, he doesn't. Nicholas Sully goes off in his first season in the FA Cup. And what a run that was from, what a ball that was from Watson, to be fair. And a chance for Charlton to make it 3 from the free kick. And Rasmus Højlund is going off for Casemiro. And May's going to try going for the goal himself. He curls it in. Too easy for Onana. Game ended 4-1 to Charlton. Rashford got one back for United, but May got 2 more goals. That's a hat-trick for May, is it? Yes, he scored in the first 7 minutes, and that hat-trick against United will be remembered by Charlton fans for decades to come. Guys, with the transfer window open now, let's see who we can actually sign. We definitely need to sign a player in order to improve the squad. We have one Portuguese that I'm really keen on signing this market window, January transfer window, I should say. Yep, let's see. He's a free agent, of course. We are signing only free agent. Let's approach him and see if we can actually get the guy. And we have made him put the pen to the paper, and Alves is here from Portugal, playing for Charlton the rest of the season, and see how much his overall would be. And he's 70 overall at the moment, 2 million market value, but he's something for the future for Charlton Athletics. Guys, halfway through the season and 20 games done, we only managed to win 3 games. 11 points. We need to get out of this drop zone, or else we're going back down to the Championship. Manchester City leading the race for the title, 4 points ahead of Spurs. Arsenal, Chelsea still in the Champions League spot. Burnley, Charlton, and Middlesbrough could really join Charlton in the Championship for next season. Guys, a massive game against Bolton Wanderers away from home. And let's see if we can actually beat them. I'm going to have to quick sim the game. And we'll see if it's possible to get into round 5. And it is possible. Puzzle with and May with the goal for Charlton Athletic. And then they are in the round 5. Guys, after simulating the month 4 defeats in a row, but a 2-1 victory over Bolton, we are up against Brentford in the Premier League, hoping to get our season off to a flyer because it's only been 4 wins so far for Charlton and they're really struggling with points. Guys, big game against Brentford, hoping that we can take another 3 points and get ourselves out of the relegation zone. Charlton are not looking really good in terms of the players' morale, but trying to get the players happy. Alvarado has been one of the finest signings for Charlton under expert Khan. Pert Harris, cross comes in. Oh, it's over the goalkeeper, and it is 1-0. Banza with the goal. He had a couple of shots at the goalkeeper. Easy saves that was, but this one, he heads it, glancing header over the goalkeeper, and 1-0 to Brentford. Manchin already beaten the defender. He's got no support, goes for the effort, and he toolbox it in past the goalkeeper. And Brentford have conceded with the first attack from Charlton in the second half. What a goal by Manchin, a solo effort I should say. And he is off the mark with the new year. A goal again in the Premier League for him, 3rd this season. And 1-1 at the Valley. Charlton could be really pushing for the winner late on. Still around 40 minutes to play. Charlton next game is against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Looking for the run. Oh, ball ricochets all the way to Watson. He's got acres of space ahead of him. Here's Alves. He's got pace. Passes it, dinks it into Nick, and he nicks the goal. And now we're on the clock. And Charlton have turned it around in the second half. What a turnaround, guys. What a performance in the second half. Oh, and Neke looking for May, and he's got pace. No one can stop him. He rounds the goalkeeper, and definitely a penalty. No argument there with referees. And keeper still arguing with the referee. What is he doing? Clear-cut penalty, and this could be the chance to seal the victory for Charlton. May to take it. He missed his previous one. Is he going to score this one? Yes. Wrong foot's the goalkeeper. And Charlton are 3-1 to the good. And final result, it was 3-1 to Charlton. 3 points to Charlton. Big game in the FA Cup. Can Charlton really beat Crystal Palace and get into the last 16? And they do! Alvarado with the goal and Ajapong with the second goal late on in the game. Charlton march on to yet another round in the FA Cup. I think it's last 16 now. But what a turnaround for Charlton in the second half again. And by the way, they are into the quarterfinals surprisingly against all odds. Guys, a quarterfinal tie against the Villa. And let's see if we can get into the semis. This is a dream come true for Charlton if they can actually beat Aston Villa and get into the semis. The players are ready, and if we can make some changes for the players who are not quite happy with their involvement in the team. Manchin goes off for Kirk, who has been good last season. He was getting more game time, but not this time around. And Jankovic comes on for Payne, who was really angry with his performance, with his time on the pitch, not really getting any minutes. Jovanovic, sorry, I should say. And that's my team going into the game, but I'll make one more change in net. Maynard Bruera comes on, and this is my team going into this game in the quarterfinal against Aston Villa. Then Donkor again pushing for the chance for Aston Villa. Is push. Oh, chance for Simeone, and it is 1-0 to Aston Villa. Poor defending at the back for Charlton, and they are having to pay for it. 1-0 down inside the first 20 minutes at the Valley. Oh, chance for Camara. Is he going to make it 2-0 to Aston Villa? And he has. Charlton's dream of the FA Cup semi-final is dead. 43 minutes into the game, 2-0 down to Villa. and probably not coming back from this one. And 3-1 to Aston Villa. Alvarado got one back for Charlton. Buguliano scored late on and sealed the victory for Aston Villa. And in April, guys, looking at the results, we've not had much joy. 6 games remaining. Yes, 6 games remaining in the league. And 1 victory over Norwich this month. No wins. Well, actually 1 win over Charlton previous month. Let's go check the table and where we are. Oh, we are 7 points behind Burnley with only 6 games remaining. I think the relegation is very much on the cards for Charlton this season. They're going right back down to the Championship. And assimilated all the way to end of the season. 38 games done. Charlton are relegated from the Premier League in the second season after finishing in the top half in the first season. And looking at this, the results for Charlton was the real factor why they got sent down. Of course, 24 defeats, 7 wins and 7 draws. That is really, really poor. Looking at the Carabao Cup, Spurs beating Chelsea in the final. FA Cup, Man City beating Chelsea in the final. UEFA Super Cup goes to Manchester City beating their Manchester rivals. City also play in the final in the Champions League against Real Madrid. Liverpool beaten by Benfica in Europa League. And Conference League, the final is going to be Ferencvárosi versus Inter Milan. For that's it for the series of the Charlton Athletic. It's not been a successful one for me. I'm going back down to the Championship, and it's going to take too long to get back. So I'm going to move on and find a new club, guys. It's been a disappointing series, but still, guys, if you like my video, do subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading more FIFA content, and guys, stay tuned. There's more to come in the next episode.